Huge crowds packed the streets of the Iranian capital Tehran for the funeral of the slain Iranian military commander Qasem Soleimani. Soleimani was assassinated in a U.S. drone strike in Iraq on Friday on the orders of President Donald Trump. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Khamenei led prayers and at one point was seen weeping. Iran has vowed severe revenge for the death of Soleimani and on Sunday pulled back from the 2015 nuclear accord. Soleimani, 62, headed Iran's elite Quds force, and was tasked with protecting and boosting Iran's influence in the Middle East. His career saw him support Syria's President Bashar al-Assad in the country's civil conflict, aid the Shia militant group Hezbollah in Lebanon and guide Iraqi militia groups against Islamic State. Soleimani was hailed as a national hero in Iran and widely considered the second most powerful man in the country behind Supreme Leader Khamenei. The U.S. saw him as a terrorist, and justifying the killing, President Trump said Soleimani was plotting imminent attacks on U.S. diplomats and military personnel. State television showed huge crowds in Tehran for the event. It put the number who turned out as millions, although this is yet to be verified. People cried while others clutched pictures of the late commander. Mourners passed his coffin over their heads and "Death to America" chants were heard. His daughter Zainab Soleimani warned the U.S. it faces a dark day for the killing. "Crazy Trump, don't think that everything is over with my father's martyrdom," she said. Following Monday's funeral, the general's remains will then be taken to Qom, one of the centers of Shia Islam, for a ceremony ahead of a funeral in his hometown of Kerman on Tuesday. On Sunday, Iran declared it would no longer abide by any of the restrictions imposed by the 2015 nuclear deal. The deal limited Iranian nuclear capacities in exchange for the lifting of economic sanctions. But in a statement, Iran said it would no longer observe limitations on its capacity for enrichment, the level of enrichment, the stock of enriched material, or research and development. 3 European parties to the deal, Germany, France and the UK, urged Iran to abide by its terms. Following warnings from Iran, Mr. Trump said that the US would respond in the event of retaliation for Soleimani's death, perhaps in a disproportionate manner. He repeated the threat to target Iranian cultural sites, saying the US would strike very fast and very hard if Tehran attacked Americans or US assets. President Trump also threatened severe sanctions against Iraq if US troops left. "We have a very extraordinarily expensive airbase that's there. It cost billions of dollars to build. We're not leaving unless they pay us back for it," he told reporters. The suggestion that the U.S. could target Iranian cultural sites sparked alarm in Iran and beyond. Such action could be considered a war crime under international law.